Folks, this is John Mashek, and I've got co-host here, Matt Schnelly. We're in the Hawks Nest on a very humid, hot summer night here.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a tough game for them out here tonight with the temperatures in the probably down to the low 90s now after being up in the mid 90s this afternoon. So as a result of that, they ended up canceling the earlier game, the JV game earlier today, and so we just got one tonight as we prepare to watch the Lakota East Thunderhawks take on the Loveland Tigers for what will be the fourth game of the season. Going through player introductions at this point. We'll get kicked off here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, just a couple of fun facts for the Thunderhawks squad. We've got 16 returning varsity lettermen. 14 of those will be seniors. So heavy on the senior class. Should be a great game. And I think we got 10 seniors sitting on the Loveland side tonight.
Yeah, John, you make a good point. This Lakota East team with such a large senior class and really returning 9 to 10 starters from last season's team really have high hopes and high expectations for how they're going to do this season. Getting off to a little bit of a slow start so far this year through the first three games with a loss and 2 ties. But last weekend's game against Walnut Hills really showed a lot of improvement over how they played the first couple games here.
All right, both sides heading to the bench here to get ready to get started. Feels like 98 degrees tonight on that turf. I bet it's above 100. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. That's for sure. I think what we've seen through the first couple games of the season is, as you mentioned, with the number of seniors on this team and the returning starters, while they have a large roster, they don't rotate or play a lot of players. So I'd say there's a good chance we see a little bit different approach tonight with the heat, and probably see a lot more bench players getting some minutes on the field, which I think will be good for them in the long run through the season. So if we look through our starting lineup for tonight, I think it's been pretty static for the first 3 games, and I'm not catching who was called out during the announcements of starters, but I would expect it to be the same as what we had seen the last couple games. So.
Yeah, starters real quick for the Hawks would be Ryan Warm, Owen Wagner, Grayson Reynolds, Caleb Wheeler, Emerson Mashek, James Schnelly, Christopher Mazima, Luis Perez Luna, Sean Dickerson, Juan Bartolone Perez, and then we have Trevor Breslin.
So I would expect to see them come out in a 3-5-2.
Yep.
Which is what we saw for the last game for the first time. The first couple of games of the season went with a really heavy midfield lineup with 3 back in the back line, 6 in the midfield, and 1 up forward. And really, I think they struggled to create a lot of chances. Had a lot of possession in the first couple games, but turning that into some quality chances was a little bit of a struggle. We saw in the game this past Saturday where they switched to the 3-5-2, and it was a much different game. It ended still in a 2-2 tie, but we had quite a few chances. I think hit the post 3 times on shots, and really saw the offense come to life. So hopefully we can see more of that tonight, and hopefully come away with our first win.
All right. First time the Hawks are going to touch the ball here.
Looks like Emerson looks to throw it in down the right sideline.
There we go,
See if
Sean.
Sean can win the ball back.
He could play it out wide. Just a little behind the ball.
Grayson over there.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see here. What kind of formation does Loveland look like they're playing? They definitely have 4 back.
Yeah.
Almost looks like they have a
looks like a 4-3-3, a pretty typical
Yeah.
formation there. As Loveland looks to bring it down the left side of the field, has the ball around the midfield, and now looking to play it back, but intercepted by Sean and turned over. Owen's able to gain possession. See if we can make something of this. Louise plays the ball across over to the middle to James, who looks to play it forward to Grayson, and it's intercepted there and won back by Loveland.
But way to fight it back. Yeah, way to fight to get it back, James.
James hangs with it.
This is Trevor's first start of the season.
Yep. First start of the season.
Sophomore.
He got a lot of minutes last year as a freshman on varsity, and I probably got to start about half the games last year, so it's good to see him back on the field getting some minutes here early this season. As East looks to play a long ball through, and just too far down on the end line. So
looks like the goalie, Will Bertoli, take the kick here. Not in too much of a hurry when it's this hot, Take your time.
Yeah, imagine they won't be. All right, Loveland will set up the free kick here and look to play it out. They send it long down the right side. Slide tackle there by Juan.
Yep. Here we go. Good layup by Sean.
Sean will look to dribble it across, find something on the left side of the field, try to play it out there to Grayson, but Loveland saw that coming and was able to win the ball back. Looks like we're going to have a throw in for East here on the far sideline. Grayson's going to line up for it. Throws it in short to Juan, who holds possession, looking for something. Nice little backheel pass to James, his dribble.
Really congested. Yeah, really congested. Let's see it get a switch here. Switching it through the back line. So normally they play it over the top if it's on, but had a short pass to the midfield. Seeing some overlap runs, lots of movement here. Really wanting to get the ball to Grayson.
Yeah, I like seeing him move the ball from side to side, trying to switch fields instead of just trying to force it down one side. Chris is going to try to win the ball back there in the box.
Here we go, lay it off.
Oh, blocked by the goalie.
Hopefully we can stop this counter. Had a little bit of a dive issue there.
Good movement by Louise to slide over there and then win the possession back before they could get anything going. Looks like a throw in for Loveland here on the near sideline.
Defense is marking up tight here. Playing it back to Ryan, most likely.
Caleb is able to win possession and play that back to Ryan, who plays a nice long ball there, trying to hit Juan there.
Yep, just a little out of target there.
Looked like Juan hesitated on that one. I think maybe he thought Grayson was in a position farther on the sideline to receive it, but
for sure.
So the ball's out of bounds on the end line now for a Loveland corner kick, the first corner kick of the game tonight. So they'll get this ball lined up, and
East has had a little bit of trouble with corner kicks this season so far. So
yeah, I think they've given up 2 goals on corner kicks, if I'm not mistaken, out of their first 3 games. So Ryan
That
does
was a
good
close
there.
one. Yeah. The coach is always saying get ahead on that ball, and he's clearly walking down to affirm you got to clear that with your head.
Yep. So good job by Ryan to be in position there to win that ball, and East does good to play it out of the back and play some possession. James plays it off there to Trevor, works it down the sideline to Grayson. Looks for a long ball through to Sean, just a little bit too far.
Yeah, what we've seen for most of the games, the first 3 games, and maybe some of the scrimmages, is just a possession game. Is really strong, working on finding that threatening attack.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. I think through the first 2 games, a lot of possession, really dominated possession in both games. But and then I think in that last game they started to.
Sean takes over possession here.
Sean's got Juan running through. Now plays it outside to Owen. He's got some time there to line it up. Ooh, just plays it in there almost to Chris.
A little bit of a connection there with his own center back.
He'll take his time here, punting it out, let his team get down the field, catch your breath. Sends it out, long ball across the midfield, and Emerson does a great job to get in position to win that header over the attacking player.
Yeah,
Sean steals the ball.
There we go.
Dribble on goal. Ooh, he'll look to take a shot from way outside. James is able to dribble down the sideline, play it across to Chris. He'll look to play it to Juan in the middle.
Smart play.
He's looking for something.
Yep.
Play it back to Trevor. See if he can find something better. Louise
there we go.
Back on possession over to Emerson.
That's one thing that they do well is they trust their backs. Here we go, James. This is where James, he could beat this guy.
Come on, Grayson. Take a shot there. Ooh, nice stop by the goalie on the near post. Well, they got a corner out of it. Good ball movement there. Unselfish play to look for a better shot and pass it off to the teammate. So
for sure,
like what we're seeing so far this game.
So they're sending in their big backs like they normally do. Hopefully that they can get Emerson or Caleb Wheeler on to finish this.
Low driving shot by Chris, and it's able to sneak through, but Caleb just wide of the net.
Good idea. Loveland's not off to a bad start. They've
Yeah, they got the same record as the Hawks do so far this year with a loss and 2 ties. As the foul is called on Loveland, we'll look to set up a free kick. But yeah, the record is the same really with, like I said, a loss and 2 ties. Looks like they have a 0-0 tie to Oak Hills, a 2-0 loss to LaSalle, and a 1-1 tie to Little Miami. So maybe some early season offensive struggles just like the Hawks with only 1 goal scored. So
So both teams looking for a win tonight.
Yep.
That'll be off East. Throw in by Loveland here.
Oh, just over Louise's head.
Oh no.
Excellent job by Grayson there to recover on that backside and
kicked out of bounds. That's
covered.
That's one of the things that they have to learn pretty early on here with this 3-back system is these wing backs have to cover weak side like that.
Yep, they rely on them to
a lot of running,
be up and down the field a lot. So you'll see them rotating, subbing through the game. We expect to see Josiah coming in at some point, a couple others. Give those guys a breather. As Loveland looks to drive it down the right sideline, but Trevor's able to
clean that up,
get over and cut that off.
Yep.
So try to play it up to Grayson around midfield, but out of bounds for a Loveland throw. Long throw by Loveland into the box, but it should be easy, Ryan, to clean that up.
He's going to let the Hawks set up here.
Thought about playing quick down the right side of Emerson, but thought the better of it and Figured he'd let his team get set up. And
Yeah, that's the issue. Sometimes the wingbacks are so flat in the back on defense that you got to give them a second to build out. And no one clearly ran around Emerson there at that last minute. So
long pass intercepted by Loveland, and they were looking to drive it in, but Luis does a great job to make a tackle there, and he'll play it off to James Schnelly, who's going to dribble down the left side and play it to Grayson out in space.
Yep.
They've got 4 attackers up front, so they've got some options here, but Loveland's able to cut off the pass and win it back. And they'll look to play quick over the top, and Caleb looks like he's in position and should be able to handle this, but the pressure's on him, so does a nice job there to turn forward. And
strong defense. And that's where you want to be aggressive as an attacker, just like that. Use a lot of body. You'd rather go in aggressively and have a foul called than just give it over to one of the big backs like that. So smart play by Loveland there. Good clear by Emerson.
The attacker doesn't have much to lose on that one.
No,
so they might as well.
Going hard.
So the ball rolls through to Loveland keeper, and he'll hold it at his feet and now pick it up and look for his team to reset themselves here and before he plays it out. And long punt out towards midfield, and James is able to get ahead on that one. And
interesting strategy on these punts here by leaving the back line so flat on the 25-yard line here. You know, normally when you're punting, you want to push up further.
Yep.
Try to pack in the midfield here.
Sean does some dribbling there, makes some moves. He's got Grayson out on the left side. Grayson to Chris. Chris will try to dribble across the middle and
cleared out by Loveland there. Should be Hawks ball. So typically they do have Caleb Wheeler come in and take these throw-ins. He's got some good range here.
Yeah, we'll see him put this one typically in front of the goal in the box. So it's almost like a corner kick for him. So we'll see if they can make something of it.
Yeah, great distance, great flick.
No one's on that backside there. Try to win possession, and it'll go out of bounds for an East throw.
A little bit of body there.
So we'll see Caleb trot across to the other side of the field on our near side here and set up and try and do it again. And
I feel like the sun was an issue on that last one for the field players there.
Yeah.
Good distance.
Ball's in the box.
East is still causing havoc here, so
Luis, way to fight.
Way to fight, Luis.
Playing it back to Trevor and reset up. Ooh, Chris just tried to play it one time to the middle to James and just intercepted, but East wins the ball back. James will dribble forward, look for some options. Play it out to Grayson. See if tries to lay it off to Chris, but just a little bit outside of where he was. So we'll see Loveland play it out here. Loveland keeper.
They have been Loveland has been doing a good job of dropping it in and playing defense collectively. I mean, I think they're just leaving 2 up top.
Yep.
Typical defensive posture.
Long ball to Chris. He's got one defender to beat, and he'll slow it up and wait for some help. See if he can't move around him. Nice pass to Sean.
Oh, man.
Loveland
just wish you had a little bit of a better step on that.
All right, so Loveland will move into the attack. That looks like
need these wingbacks to recover. Okay.
Luis is in position there. No one's on his recovering.
The referee says clean tackle.
Sean will play a long ball through to Chris. If Chris can catch up to it.
He's got those jets.
And an East throw. Yeah. East throw.
Looked like a little bit of ball and a lot of leg on that, but
got a couple subs coming in. Looks like Josiah Pace is coming in for Owen Wagner here on the right side, and
Tucker Jones
on the left side for Grayson Reynolds. So
yeah, Tucker is a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. Yep.
Yeah, so he's got some minutes so far this season.
We've seen
some
him
good minutes.
Start a game and get minutes in each game. So Caleb will come and set up here for another long throw into the box.
Here you really want Juan, who has gotten some great headers this season to finish that.
I think Juan's got 2 head ball goals this year.
They've been great. Here we go. Oh, man. Juan was there, too. Good clear by Loveland. High. It's going to be bouncy. Give everybody an opportunity to...
Yeah, East does good to get numbers back behind the ball quickly, so not to be kind of left vulnerable.
Yep. You can see Tucker tracking back weak side here. He's got that striker out wide to deal with.
Trevor plays a nice long ball through to Juan, who'll look to turn on his dribble
Josiah's
towards the
making a run.
middle.
Josiah's
He's looking at
ready.
Josiah.
And I'm not sure who... Oh, okay, to the goalie.
He was maybe trying to hit Chris on the left side there, but a little bit too straight, direct into the keeper. So he handles it easily. And Loveland will look to play it out.
Oh,
and
wow.
almost gave it away there, but somehow the ball snuck through. Emerson's gained possession.
Smart play.
Yeah, you mentioned it before. They definitely expect all the players on the field, certainly the defenders and the keeper as well, to be able to play with the ball at their feet, be comfortable with it. They're going to pass it back to anybody. So we see a long ball down the left side of Tucker.
The finish! Tucker Jones! Let's go, Tucker! Great ball by Emerson Mayshay.
Yeah, what a ball in on the left side. Just got over the defender's head. Tucker did an excellent job bringing it down, maintaining control, and just putting it on that far post.
Look at this replay here,
See
boys.
the
Look at that
replay.
clear. Look at that ball. Just off
Just off his head.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, kept his eye on it and able to see it skim off his head and bring it down. And, you know, as we talked about before, that's something we didn't see in the first two games, where they were really playing it through the middle and not attempting much on the long balls. And I think they've kind of mixed it up, and we're seeing more opportunities like that. So
yeah, I think early on, Matt, you'd agree they were just doing a lot of playing through the midfield, a lot of possession, not a lot of long balls, but they really have done a good job. I know Coach Jeremy's been telling those backs to look for those switches, and right there, it paid off.
Yep.
1-0 here with 23 minutes left in the first half.
All right, Loveland has the ball down the right sideline. Two defenders on him. He'll look to dribble across the middle of the box, play it off.
Good job, Josiah.
Josiah does an excellent job there to intercept that ball.
Have to put a little pressure on here. All right, good job.
Good shot. Right at Ryan, who handles it easy. He'll look to punt the ball out long and see if they can't get something else going here.
Oh, wow.
Loveland does good to win possession there, but James is able to win the ball back, and Chris is...
Got to hold up for some attack here, because
He's got James coming in. He'll look to dribble across the middle.
To Josiah, maybe? Yep. Here we go. Josiah wants to see what he can do on his
Tucker's
side.
on that back post, if he can get across to him. Loveland's able to win possession back, but passes it out of bounds. So
good quick throw in.
Yep, Josiah.
Switch the fields here, right? We would want to look for that. I hear coaches always say don't play it back to where it came from if it's been on that side for a little too long.
Louise will bring down possession, play it to Juan, who will play it back and get the team settled and reorganize.
Gonna play it again?
Emerson's looking to play another long ball.
Connecting with Tucker.
Yep.
To be handled easily by Caleb. See Ryan directing the back line here for positioning.
Louise does good to check in, and he'll probably look to play it across to Tucker. Or, I mean, Trevor on that far side.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to
like there was a foul call. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of a...
Was it a throw-in or a foul? It's hard to see all over there in the shadows.
It was a little bit of a shove there.
So Loveland will have a free kick here, and near their bench and on their sideline. So East will drop back and set up for this, and looks like set a line right around the 18-yard box.
Looks like everybody's marked. My guess is they'll play it short here. What do you think?
Yeah, they're awful long ways out, but
there
he's got quite a kick.
Oh, shoot.
Man, right over Ryan's head.
Wow. Right.
We got fortunate on that one.
Yeah, we got lucky on that one.
Yeah, I didn't see who was able to knock that ball down, but it looked like it went
hurt
over Ryan's head.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like he got holding his hand there.
Yeah, let's look at this.
Check the replay.
It's a good ball, really.
No, Ryan actually hit it away. So I think he hit the ball, and his follow through, his hand came and hit the Loveland player on the head or shoulder or something. So
he's still out there. Looks like they're taking a water break here at the 20-minute mark.
So far we've seen, really, in my opinion, a continuation of what we saw in Saturday's game, mixing up a lot of possession, but looking for those opportunities over the top and able to create some chances. And getting a goal early here is a change of pace from the other two games. I think if I remember right, all the goals we scored so far this year have been second half and late goals.
Yep.
So we played from behind a lot. So this is definitely a position they want to be in, and they got to feel good about how the game's going so far.
Yeah. So speaking of last Saturday's game, there was about 3 or 4 off the post.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been a very different game. It was good to get away with a tie, but we felt like we should have had at least 3 more goals on that 2-2 tie.
It definitely was. So our first game of the season ended a 2-2 tie with Milford, but to earn that tie, we had to have a free kick with 5 seconds to go and score on a header. So it was not how it was a good ending, but not the position you want to be in. So. Certainly last game felt like a much stronger performance, and coming away with a 2-2 tie was disappointing, where they felt like we certainly, like you said, could have blown it open and had quite a few more goals. So good to see how they're doing so far today. All right, we'll have a drop ball down to East. James plays it forward to Sean, who will play it over to Juan. Nope, that's not Juan. Looks like some subs. Looks like
Jason.
Juan's brother Jason is in.
Snuck Jason on here.
Yeah.
Playing out the Tucker still.
So it looks like Jason.
Yeah, it looks like Luis was off for
Jason
for a
came
minute.
in for Luis Perez Luna. Jason Bartolone Perez is on now, playing in the midfield, and he's on the ball. He'll turn up and dribble forward.
Yeah, with it being this hot, it's subbing through the midfield and those wing backs.
Yep.
It's a good strategy here.
All right, looks like we'll have a Loveland throw in on the far sideline. He's lining it up like he's going to look to throw it pretty long, so we'll see. Throws it down the sideline to the Loveland winger, who will work to try to get past Tucker over there. Thinks who it is.
Yep.
So it looks like out of bounds for a Loveland corner kick. Nope, not a corner, long throw. So we got a throw in here for Loveland. Look to see if they can get a long throw into the box is what it looks like. Looks like they're lining up for.
Got a good clear here, hopefully. Good clear by Caleb. Let's get another one. All right. Good defense by Josiah Pace there.
James is able to knock
Come
the
in
ball
and
out
double.
of bounds,
Yep.
but
Looks
it'll
like
be
a Loveland
another
throw.
another Loveland throw. So try from this side of the field.
Unfortunately, we got our target player back playing defense here, so not stretching the defense and keeping them honest right here, right?
James
There
is
we go.
able to play
He's
along
on.
and see if Chris can get some possession. If they can push up and press on the ball. Looks like it'll be out of bounds for a Loveland throw on the far sideline. Yeah, nobody seems to be in too big of a hurry here on these throw-ins. They're definitely
Waiting for the
taking their
sun to get up.
time, and you can't blame them for that. So we'll get lined up here and see a throw.
Shoot.
Ooh,
That was close,
that
right?
was close. All right, so it looks like out of bounds. It'll be an east throw in now as Emerson moves over there to set up to take the throw. You see James check back into him, and he'll look for some better options down the field as he throws it to Juan. He does a nice job to head that ball through to Sean, but Loveland's able to win back possession, and they'll play it across to the right sideline to their winger, and he'll look for options and work it up the field. Play it back, and just outside the reach of Sean there. I thought maybe he was going to be able to get that ball, but
Good double.
looks like East is doing well to cover their men, to cover their positions here and keep the pressure on to hold the ball back. So Loveland will play along as they continue to try to do down that right sideline to that winger on the far side. So, but too long there, out of bounds. It'll be an East goal kick. Caleb will play along to Chris, and Loveland defender's able to win the ball, knock it away. So, but it'll be off of Loveland, out of bounds for an East throw, and Emerson will look to take it, and
Yeah, he wanted to back up a few.
center ref said a little bit too far forward. So we'll try it again here. He'll play it short to James Schnelly, who'll set it down, dribble forward to Sean, and Sean will hold some possession here as he looks for something he likes, and sees Trevor there on the far side with a lot of space, so he'll play it over there, and we'll try to work it up the left sideline. Trevor plays a nice ball through to Tucker, who will look to pass it to the center. Just not able to connect with anyone there.
Nope, not yet.
Josiah does good there to win possession back, and Jason plays it over to his brother Juan, who's looking to move it forward. He'll take his time trying to find options and play it back across the center to James. He'll slowly work it back over to Emerson, who's pushing up the field. Nice pass in to Sean, who's able to turn and beat his defender and move in and take a shot right into the goalie.
So as Loveland gets in position here, kind of punt up the middle here, and East is able to easily settle that.
Oh, nice back heel touch by Sean to play it to Chris, who looking to dribble forward. He's got James in the center if he can find him. Plays it back out to Sean, who will work it over to Juan. See if he can get a shot off.
Some good defensive
They're clogging that
skills there.
space
Yeah.
up.
Might have to start shooting outside the 18 here, boys.
Jason's able to gain possession and wisely looks to play it back to Emerson. Didn't see something he was comfortable with, so he made the safe play and pulled it back out. So ball played in and easily handled by the Loveland keeper, and he'll look to throw it out down the left sideline and see if they can build out of the back instead of punting down the field this time. So
There we go. Ball is bouncing around, and East ball. Get a lucky bounce off of someone's forehead, right?
yeah,
Sean's able to bring it down. Looking for a switch here.
Jason will play it back to James, see if he can dribble forward and create something. Plays a nice ball into Sean, who will seems to always have 2 defenders on him to see if he can't find
he does.
some space. Josiah will try to
Tucker was
cross it
there.
in.
I like that. I like that cross. Tucker was there.
That's a good look.
Smart player. At Emerson here. See if he carries or what's he going to do here? Oh, he's hungry.
He's going to drive it in.
He's hungry.
Yeah, so
got a little
one
too
many
much.
touches. Yeah,
a little too much.
Loveland defender lost his footing there and just trying to send it down the field.
And then Emerson got to play a little defensive mid there.
Yeah, quickly gets back into position after his move into the final third. So he'll work the ball down the right sideline to Chris. Who
good flicks. Here we go, Chris.
Ooh, surprise no call on that one there. And Chris able to maintain possession, dribble around 2 defenders.
Get a throw in here.
Ends up out of bounds for East.
So they'll bring Caleb up.
Looks like we got some subs coming in for East. We got Luis Perez Luna coming back in. Looks like he's coming in for James Schnelly. We got Owen Wagner coming back in for Josiah Pace. And Grayson Reynolds coming in for
Tucker Jones.
Yep.
So those guys have played some tough minutes. Good to get a little bit of a breather going into the second half.
Yep, keep those midfielders fresh. So Caleb lines up, makes a long throw in, and Chris is able to get a foot on it.
Man, Will Bertoli was on that, and he's
he was able to cover well. But Chris did well to get a foot on that one. That was kind of waist high coming across there.
Yeah,
not an easy
ball
to handle.
Ball, yeah, for sure. Loveland setting up here again up the middle.
Juan's able to gain possession in the middle, works it out of pressure back to Emerson, who moves the ball across to Trevor. Tries to work it up the left sideline.
There. That's no big deal.
So Loveland will see if they can build up anything in their attack, and they'll look to play a through ball down the right side. Just too far, it'll roll out of bounds for an East goal kick.
What do you think, Matt Little? It's pretty decently attended night tonight for the Heat.
Yeah, I think everyone came out of their cars right at kickoff and filled the stands. Can't blame them, as hot as it is. Chris does well to bring it down, and he'll try to chip the goal.
Oh, what a chip! Chris from Benzema.
What a shot by Chris.
Yeah.
He recognized where the keeper was able to bring it down and put it over his head on the backside.
Yeah. Wow, it was almost that was a great ball and a 18-yard chip.
What a shot!
Woo.
What a play by Chris.
And he was due. I mean, he was a post rayer this past weekend, so he was past due. So I know
he hit the post himself at least twice. I don't know if he hit it 3 times. And
good to see him get one.
Yeah, that's Chris's game. You see a lot of highlight reel goals from him. That's kind of, he had one in the first game where he made a move on the defender from about the 20 yards out and curled it into the back corner of the goal. It was just an amazing shot. So as Sean will look to take a long shot from outside the 18, just over the net. So Loveland will line it up for a goal kick and kick it out.
Emerson Mayshak brings it down, looking for a pass here. Long ball to Chris. I bet Chris gets on this.
Yep,
see what kind of magic. Oh my goodness.
What a pass.
Oh, Sean is past due on a goal, don't you think, Matt?
He is.
He's got to get one here soon.
Yep, he is definitely due. He's
super talented.
Yeah, near one of the league leaders in assists so far in the GMC this season, but looking for the goals. That's definitely his game, and like to see him get on the score sheet tonight. As the ball's played out of bounds, it'll be an East throw-in on the near sideline. Emerson will look to make a throw along to Sean, who'll fight for possession, and Chris is able to get it, tries to play it over to Juan.
Oh, double. Yep, there we go. Okay.
No call there.
Oh, no
Refs
call.
letting him play tonight, so
All right. Grayson will clean this up.
play it back and reset the positioning here. Trevor will play it long back to Ryan and the keeper.
I think he didn't think that guy was coming as quick as he did.
Yep, thought he had more time.
Good ball to Luis. They're going to play through the back here. Don't see a whole lot of people checking in, though. So jamming up the back line.
But patience, they're able to work it out of pressure and get the ball over down on the left sideline to Grayson, who will try to work it up to Chris.
Ooh. A 1-2.
Yep, he's double teamed there, but Grayson's able to maintain possession, and looks like out of bounds off of East, so it'll be a Loveland throw on the far side.
Who was that over there? Let's see.
Loveland driving down the middle of the field. He'll look to work the ball to the right side to their winger and see if he can't get a cross in. Oh, Trevor does excellent there to win the ball back. Does go out of bounds for a corner, but at least they're able to prevent the cross in. So we'll get lined up here and see another corner kick. I think it's Loveland's third or fourth corner kick of the game.
I will say kudos to Trevor on that, because they had a man at the 18 unmarked. Super dangerous.
Yep, he did well there to
keep the pressure.
Knock that ball away. And
So all but two are up in the box here for Loveland. Trying to see if they can get a flick. And totally across, and it'll be East ball.
Emerson will make his way over to the sideline here and we'll set up for the throw. See if he'll look to throw it long down the sideline to Owen or try to get into Louise.
Yeah, the backs don't like to do throw-ins and drops that far deep into the defensive third there.
Yeah, it's much safer just to...
There we go, Caleb, good step. Got great aggressive defense. Looking for Grayson.
Jason does good to win that ball. Dribble forward.
See an overlap here by Juan. Juan's going to try to overlap this play, and he did. Good.
Good ball movement inside to out. Juan will look to
play it to the center ref. Little rough touch. That's okay.
Heavy touch.
Good cycle.
Emerson looked to cross it in, but just didn't get it up in the air enough, and he'll hit a ball. Cycle back to Caleb, who will play it across to Trevor. He'll look to play it safe and pull it back and go back to Caleb in the middle. He's going to try to work it up to Louise. So playing a little possession here, being patient, looking for options.
So Trevor's going to take his chance here. Good ball.
Plays it into Jason and off the Loveland player back to their keeper, who will pick it up and look to punt it out. All right, Loveland will play it down the right side.
I hope that goes out, right?
See if he can keep it in bounds, but Trevor's right there. Oh, he's able to get past Trevor.
Good job, Grayson.
Yeah, Grayson's there to give him some help and support that.
Yep.
Cross in, but no one there. Ryan handles that one pretty easy.
Yep, those wingbacks know that they have to come back on that defense.
Yep, they're doing a good job of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was actually like a 60-yard run back by Grayson. Good ball. Man, Sean is just doubled constantly here. They must have done their research.
They know. Chris has got the ball here on the near sideline. He'll slow it up and look for some options. See if he plays a nice ball through to Sean. See if he can get it. Oh, the keeper does a nice job to get low and block that shot.
That was a great through ball by Chris.
Yeah.
A nice run by Sean.
So we'll see an East corner kick. I think our first corner kick.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Set it in the big guys. Love to see one of the defenders get a header here.
Sean will play it short to Chris. Play it back to Sean, who will try to make a move and dribble across, but instantly double teamed. Caleb with a shot.
Caleb Wheeler he might be due for one. Keep shooting, Caleb.
Just outside on the right side of the net. He had one earlier that just missed left. So, but the chances are there, that's for sure.
Probably about a few more minutes of reprieve here before the sun goes down. Setting behind Lakota East High School.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Long kick out. Louise gets ahead on it, but it goes through. And
significantly over.
yeah, Loveland winger tries to take a shot from outside there, but well over the net. Nothing dangerous there, so Ryan will take his time getting set up for the goal kick. He'll tell the team, let's push it up the field, and he'll try and send it long here. Juan does good to win that header, but down to the Loveland player, but looks like, oh, we got a foul call there.
A bit of a free kick.
Loveland will set up for their free kick, and as we saw earlier on that one where Ryan hurt his hand a little bit, that they'll have a long kick here, so. Nice job by East to win 2 headers there. Comes back into Emerson. He's able to head it out. Looks like Chris
strong
is
header there.
Yeah, fight for possession.
Here we go.
Emerson
off
tries
the guy's face.
Yeah.
That's he's down for a second, thinking about it. He's a little bit. Yeah, take a breather. Got to be careful these days, right?
Yep. We'll stop it here with about 26 seconds left in the first half. Just looks like it caught him right in the chin. So they got him off the field there, and trainer's going to check him out, make sure he's okay.
Looks like the refs wait for the sub to come on. Drop it to Luis.
We'll start the clock here, 25 seconds left, and just look to play it out here. Louise plays a through ball to Chris, who just plays it out of bounds. So,
and that's the half, folks. 2-0. Hawks can feel pretty good about the soccer they played this first half.
Got to feel really good about how the first half went. We'll be back soon for the second half.
Find your story at Metro Parks of Butler County. Find your story at Metro Parks of Butler County.
Hey, Monica.
Hey.
Westchester wants to know, how do I rent the barn?
Well, Mulhauser Barn is a rental facility that Westchester owns. It was actually originally built in 1881, but the Westchester Township acquired it in 2008, and now we use it as a rental facility for weddings, graduation parties, any event you can think of. It's a seasonal facility open from April 1st through November 15th because there's no heating or air conditioning. You can find more information on availability, pricing, and scheduling a tour to visit Mulhauser Barn at westchesteroh.org. If you have a question about Westchester Wants to Know, visit any of our social media or visit our website.
All right, well, welcome back to the second half here. I got a 2-0 score with the Hawks up. Went up a little bit early in the first half and then had another nice little finish. So far the goal scorers are Tucker Jones and Chris Firmanzima. And both were pretty great finishes.
Yeah, good first half by the Hawks to get in 2 goals. We talked about this earlier in the game. So far this season, all of our goals have come in the second half, so good to see them jump out early, get some goals, build their confidence, and hopefully we'd like to see them here stay on the front foot and keep the attack up. So it looks like they've rolled out the starters with one exception. Seth Kaiser has come in for Trevor Breslin at left back. Other than that, we've got the starters from the beginning of the game back out on the field as we get ready to kick off here for the second half.
Referee's asking for a clock reset. Looks like we had the clock started a little bit too quick there. Now at 40.
And Chris kicks the ball off, and he'll pass it back to James, who works it back to Caleb. Caleb will move the ball across the field towards us to Seth, who will play it back to the middle to James. He's able to work it over to Louise, who's under a little bit of pressure. Plays a safe ball back to James, who will work through the middle of the field and finds Juan on the right side with some space. He'll look to play it down, lay it off maybe to Owen. No, holding possession. Now he lays it off to Owen, out of bounds for a Loveland throw, and they'll play quick here, and Loveland will throw it into their left wing on the far sideline. They'll look to dribble through, and got a through ball there.
Wow. Thought he was off a little bit.
To the corner. Yeah. Now we got the flag.
Yeah. I couldn't see the side AR as he ran by the window, but
he took him.
All right.
So East will line up here for a free kick after the offsides call. So Emerson will play it to the middle to James, who will turn and dribble up the field. He'll look to play it along to Grayson on the left side, and Loveland's able to intercept the ball and win possession back. Plays back to Louise. Louise is able to maintain possession and play it across over there to Juan.
Good for this
Looks
finish here.
James has possession in the middle of the field. He'll look to bring it back and reset. Plays it over to Seth, who plays it back to James, and he'll
see what Emerson can do here. Oh, unusual touch there.
Yeah, played it into Juan, who touched it back to Caleb.
Seth Kaiser carrying it up here, looking for a player. Played it off of Loveland. Thankfully, it's cooled down a bit.
Yeah, once that sun drops down behind the school, it definitely changes the temperature quite a bit. So, nice breeze blowing up here at the Hawks' Nest as it typically is. Looks like we'll have a Loveland throw in here on the near sideline. Play it into the middle off of the Loveland player, and Louise is able to gain possession and play it across to Juan. Juan will look to move the ball forward, and he loses possession. Hawks do a good job there, recovering quickly, getting behind the ball, and getting players marked up.
Defense moving up to keep that offsides line high. Caleb's got this.
Grayson does a good job there to drop back and cover that backside. And Seth had two there he was covering for a minute, but no danger now. So Emerson throws it in quickly to James, who will play it back to Caleb. Caleb will take his time setting it up, play it over here to Seth on the near sideline. Seth plays a nice long ball to Chris, who does good to check back to the ball and maintain that possession. Loveland's able to play the ball through. They'll look to try to play it through ball. Yeah, Caleb does good there to win that ball back and clear it out. But Loveland's still on the ball. They'll work it down the sideline, back towards the middle.
Should get a win here, right?
Chris does good to
Double
win
team
that.
right here. Grayson Reynolds, good step.
Plays it down the left sideline just too far outside there. Chris unable to get to it before it rolls out of bounds. So we'll see a Loveland throw in here on the near sideline near midfield.
Coaches are up, giving some instruction here. Talking about body position.
They'll bring their center back over, Jason Bachman, for the long throw down the sideline. Caleb does good to line that up and get the header on it, but it plays across the middle to the Loveland player, who tries to take a shot, but
Oh yeah, and we also the other change at half, goalie Nick Maslin in for Ryan Warm.
I didn't even notice that. Nick plays it quick up the middle to James. He'll turn and dribble. Does good to split the defenders and play it to Louise. He'll dribble down the left side.
Giving him plenty of space here.
Yeah, if he can find some options. He'll go a little give and go with Chris. He's got 3 defenders on him, but able to maintain the possession. And Seth unable to handle that pass there, and looks like now out of bounds for a Loveland throw.
Good clear there by Seth.
Loveland will try to maintain or gain the possession back, and they're able to play quickly through the middle and then work it back out to the sideline. Cut in.
Good step.
Nice job by Caleb to knock that ball away. Disrupting the passes there, but not able to bring
a lot of flicking,
bring down the possession. So Chris is able to get on the ball now, and he'll drive forward, get past his man. He'll lift the dribble to the center.
And a foul from behind. A little free kick.
No, they said play advantage.
Hand for sure. That's a, oh wow. That was a hand.
So I think on the first call there on Chris, it looked like the center ref had given us advantage, which is why he didn't blow the whistle. See it here on the replay.
Yeah, big push.
It looked like a foul there. We see on the handball.
Yep.
I think they missed that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure what.
Looks like the center ref is, what's he doing? Walking over to the, all right,
so Chris is coming off. Looks like Josiah has gone in for Grayson, and Grayson is going to move up to that center striker position where Chris was, and it's a drop ball to Loveland. So Loveland keeper will look to punt it out. Punt it down on the near sideline. Seth will bring it down and settle it. Look to cut it back towards the middle. Plays a good ball through to James, who's able to turn. Finds Grayson, who lays it off for Josiah.
Good touch.
He's got some speed. See if he can turn something, make something out of it.
He still almost got on that, even after that back heel flick.
Yep, James was almost able to win that pass, but Loveland player was just a step too quick for him. East gains possession back. James dribbles across the middle of the field. He'll look for some options. Doesn't see anything he likes, so he'll play it back to Seth, who will slow it down here.
Oh. Looks like Juan felt the pressure.
Yep.
Smart play.
Yep. Hold the possession.
Recycle here.
Maintain the possession. No need to force it. Be patient. So look to play it down here on the near sideline. Seth's on the ball, and he'll play it safely back to Caleb. So just kind of working it across the back line here until they can find something they like and take a chance down the field. So
all the way back to Nick. Like we said before, they don't mind playing out of the back.
Looks like he had ideas of what we saw from Chris there.
Yeah.
Be trying to chip the goalie and put one in over his head, but
that was number 2, Blake Hatfield.
For the Tigers, number 8, Mike Guy.
All right, so Nick will line up the goal kick here, and he'll elect to play it short to Caleb and let him deal with it. So Caleb plays a long ball through to Juan, but the Loveland player was able to get a foot on the ball and knock it away. As both teams kind of fight for possession there on the far sideline. Looks like Loveland's got it now, but passes it away. Juan intercepts that pass now to James, who trying to hit a long through ball to
East throwing here
to Sean on that right sideline, but
quick throwing by Sean. See if he can play it in here for an assist.
Oh,
wow.
Pass.
Let's get a finish here. Yeah, you wish you'd have that back. Almost kind of like a one-touch finish.
That was a good opportunity they had there. I think it was
Yeah.
Juan just couldn't get to it. Time to get a touch before he had to bring possession
Good
down.
defense. Good defense by Josiah and Grayson there on a double.
So out of bounds for a Loveland throw. Seth does good to pressure the ball and goes through to Louise, who plays it over to Juan. He'll look to size it up here. Plays it back to Seth, who is going to look to chip it through to Sean.
Here we go.
Player's able to
Here we
get
go,
it. Can
James.
John get a shot, or James get a shot?
Ooh. There we go. Gotta start shooting more.
Yeah, it looked like Juan having a look at it there from distance, but just wide of the net. Loveland will set up here for the goal kick, and they'll look to play it long, I think, as they've done so far throughout the night. Owen does good to win the first ball, but knocks it down to the Loveland player.
Yes.
So nice defense by Emerson there as they look to try to play a ball into their wing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice ball.
Good touch. Oh, man. Normally, 9 times out of 10, Grayson comes away with that.
Yeah, those are his balls. A little touch around the keeper and in for the goal, but didn't see the far side ref raise his flag. But I don't look pretty close. I don't know if he was off or not. But
Agreed. Yeah.
either way,
we'll take it.
Keeper handled it.
Yeah, just a little too much towards the goalie, you know.
So we got a Loveland throw in there on the far sideline. They'll look to play it back to their center back, who see if he can create something. He drives it forward, passes it into the attack to the middle, and they do good to move it across the field from left to right. They'll take a shot from distance there, but nothing dangerous. It's wide of the net. Play it short out of the back again, play it to the side to Seth. He doesn't like what he sees, he'll play it back to Nick in goal. Nick will turn and play it back to Seth and just mishandled that one out of bounds. So it'll be a Loveland throw. They'll bring their long thrower up and see if they can't get something out of this one.
A lot of movement here in the box. See.
Line drive throw. It's headed down to the Loveland players. They all fight for it in the box, and it's
Wow.
popped out.
A lot of bodies.
Yeah.
Is that Caleb
That's
down
out
on the
by
ground?
James.
Uh-oh. Wheeler's down. Captain of the defense.
I didn't see what happened on that one. It was hard to see all those
A lot
bodies
of
in
people
there.
rolling. He says he's going to be okay. It's a lot of bodies in there. Take a lot to get the captain off, so
Yeah.
he's tough.
So
Should be hawk ball, right? Well,
Yeah,
guess
maybe.
not. Guess they're gonna.
oh, let's see. I think all right, ball cleared out by East, so they'll look to push up the field and get out of their back third. Loveland trying to play it back in quickly.
A little
Intercepted
bit of a
by
high
Owen.
kick there.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Grayson, let's go.
So trying to win possession there to
Just
Sean.
bouncing around.
Come down to James, who heads it to Grayson, who heads it toward Sean. Loveland will regain possession and see him dribble across the middle of the field and then look to play a long through ball there.
Good job, Seth.
Seth does good to come across and
Disrupt that play. Disrupt that
Yep.
pass. Oh, there we go. Good. Here we go.
Cleared out by Caleb, and Sean's on it. He's got help coming. Juan's on the ball.
Hey.
Out of bounds for Loveland throw. I think.
Well, looks like it's
Nope, looks like an East throw.
yeah, East throw.
Sean will throw it in quickly to Juan.
Just
He'll
don't think
play
they
it back to Owen, who
will follow it all the way back to Emerson.
back
This
to
is
Emerson.
dangerous. There we go. And a good switch. Seth hopefully will carry here. Giving him lots of space. Find something.
Seth tries to send one into the box to Sean, but intercepted there by the Loveland player. Caleb should
Good shielding.
shield off the attacker, let it roll out of bounds for an East throw. Seth throws it back to Caleb, who plays it across to Emerson, who will play it up the middle to Juan. He'll drop it back to the keeper. Nick's got the ball. He'll look to send it long to Josiah.
There we go, Josiah.
Touches it down to Juan, who holds that possession, see if he can find something that he likes.
Yep.
Play it to Caleb, who play it to Louise up the middle. Louise plays over to Josiah, who tried to play it back to Louise with a little give and go, but Loveland player saw it coming and was able to disrupt that pass.
I'm surprised that guy's so open. All right. Okay. Little shovey, little chippy chip. All right. A little bit of frustration.
So we'll have a East free kick here right around midfield. Looks like James is going to set up and take it, which I would imagine means he's going to play it short, and he does. Plays it to Seth, who will play it back to James, and he's got some space there if he wants to dribble. Play it quickly to Juan. Work past his player. Back to James as he'll look to see what if he can create something here and try to work it forward to Grayson, but intercepted by Loveland player.
Ooh. That looked close.
Caleb will play long there to Grayson down the right. Grayson's able to. Juan's able to win the slide tackle and play it in. Loveland handled it. See if Josiah. Nice flick by Josiah. And Sean's in on goal.
Goal, Sean Dickerson.
Sean.
Pass due, got one today.
Excellent.
Let's go.
First goal of the season for Sean. Like to see that.
We got 2 chips in today, right?
See, Louise has the ball here, and we see a flick on by Josiah just past the defender, and Sean calmly just taps it over the goalie's head.
Great composure, great finish.
Stayed focused on the ball. Knew he had a little bit of time there to figure out what he wanted to do with it and then put it away.
Number 19 coming on. So that's Alvaro Vasquez.
Alvaro Fernandez Vasquez.
Yeah.
Looks like he's coming in for Juan.
Yep. Give Juan a break.
Yeah. Seth does good to win the ball there and play it forward. Grayson wins possession, but Loveland player is able to knock it away. Loveland tried to play through, but easily rolls to Caleb, who sends it forward towards Sean. See if Louise can get possession here. Ball's bouncing around. I think they're going to get Louise there for a push in the back.
Yep.
So we'll have a Loveland free kick.
Long ball. Got some subs coming on.
All right, so we got Chris coming back in, and Fernando Vasquez is coming in for the first time in this game, and they'll come in for Grayson Reynolds and Sean Dickerson. See a long throw by Loveland in towards the box, and Emerson does well to head it away, and Seth clears it down the sideline and ultimately out of bounds off of East. And we'll see a long throw here from Loveland.
Looking for a good clear here.
That ball bounces all the way through. Louise heads it out, but over to the Loveland player who just misses wide.
That's not the kind of assist you want.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Nick will line up the goal kick. Air play it short up the middle to Louise. He'll play it safely over to Caleb, who works it back to Nick. He'll size it up. Play it back over to Caleb on the right side. See if we can do something down that sideline. Nope, off the Loveland player. Back to Nick, who just clears it out. Chris does good to check back to win that ball. He'll win the throw in here on the near sideline. Nope, the Loveland throw in.
Fernando's on the ball.
Oh, pressure from behind.
Yep. Free kick.
Win the kick there. James will play quick to Chris. Chris will work across. He'll take a shot. Oh, just wide.
Great idea.
It was very reminiscent of the goal he scored in the first game from almost the same position. And that goal he was able to put in that top corner. Louise does good to win the head ball there. And looks like another
Quick play.
free kick.
Josiah wants his mark.
Fernando working it in the middle there, and the ball's out of bounds here for an East throw. We got some subs coming in. Looks like Tucker Jones is coming in for Owen Wagner on the far side. And we got Trevor Breslin on this near side coming in for Josiah.
And that means that Seth Kaiser's now going to be playing the wing back.
Yep. Looks like
Seth, a great, fast, creative player, so should be fun to watch here. Oh, had chances of being an own goal there.
Almost.
Yeah.
Loveland keeper has it. He'll roll it out to his left. See if they can work it up the left sideline. Work it up to their winger. We'll check it back. Try to switch fields a little bit here.
Good anticipation by Seth.
Seth does good there to pressure that ball.
Oh, that's interesting. 50-50 ball.
Nick will take his time. See if he can draw the attackers in and then find some space in behind him. He'll just go ahead and pick it up, and he'll send him forward and punt it out.
Nice. Good possession right here by the Hawks. Good ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ball to Chris.
Here we go.
He's got one-on-one with
Oh,
the defender.
left foot, man. Here we go. Seth.
See if Chris is in on goal. Oh, and the defender does good to stand him up there and win that ball back. So Loveland on the counter here, and they lose possession quickly. James picks it up, dribbles forward, trying to play a through ball to Fernando, but couldn't get it in there.
Still got it back. Tenacious defending there. I'm sure the coach appreciates seeing that. You lose it, you fight to get it back, right?
Win it back right away.
Yep. Recycling through the back. Easily brought down.
Yeah, Louise does a good job there to pull back, hold that possession. Work it back to Caleb. He'll play it into James. Touch it over to Emerson on the far side. Play it back to James in the middle. He's got some space to dribble, but he just mistouches it. But Loveland plays it out of bounds. It'll be East ball. Louise does good there to maintain possession and stay strong on the ball. Long ball played forward towards Fernando. Knocked down by Loveland, played back to their player, and he's not sure what he was trying to do there. There's a awful far out there trying to chip the keeper, but so East will work the ball out of their back. Maintaining possession here, working it across to Emerson on the far sideline. Emerson will look long to Seth running on the near sideline. Loveland able to win possession, but then loses it back. Louise on the ball, plays to Chris, who chips touch it to Seth.
Here we go, Seth.
See if he can get in on his left foot.
Oh, I like it, Seth. Let's go. Great creativity on the left side here. Loveland will reset here. Tucker. Called for a hand. Yeah. Unlucky bounce.
So we'll have a Loveland free kick here right around, should be around midfield. So East players will drop back and get set up. First ball headed through by Loveland, and second player just unable to come down with it. Nick does a nice job to come out and get that ball. As Chris
wow. Yeah, you
lets
don't
the
let
ball
that
roll through.
Yeah.
But Loveland player able to hold him off and win that possession back. So Loveland trying to play up the field.
Let's go, James with a nice tackle.
Nice to win possession there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Emerson tries to touch it back to Caleb, just a little short, but Caleb does well to
give him a soft touch and just didn't get it cleared enough.
Loveland will play it back, look to move it across the middle. Work it back over to here towards the near sideline, and Seth does good to knock it away, but Loveland comes away with the ball, and they're going to drive down the middle right into a group of East players, and they're easily able to handle that. Luis does good there to maintain possession, and he'll look long for Fernando. And Fernando was looking for it over his right shoulder, and it was over his left shoulder. Loveland will look to work it down the right sideline here. 18's in on goal, and he'll take a shot, but easily handled by Nick there.
Nice job by the defense, and good job by
Getting
Nick.
some shots,
They
but
are.
for the most part, they've been near or outside the 18-yard box. So we'll play short to James, who will play to Louise, and he'll work it over to Emerson on that far sideline. Emerson plays it forward to Tucker.
Gotta get those diagonal passes down there.
Yeah.
Defense is out wide here. Roll out from Nick.
Chris unable to handle the pass there from Trevor. Goes back to Loveland. They'll look to cross it in, but Emerson and Nick on that backside of the goal handle it easily.
High kick here. See if
Good job by James there to win the ball and turn up the field and find Tucker for the pass. Plays it to Fernando, back to Tucker, who will look to work it across the middle to James.
it's a little too heavy touch there.
So we got sub coming in for East.
Jason
Is
Bartolome
that
Perez,
Jason? Is
yeah,
that Jason?
sophomore.
Yep, Jason coming in here. Looks like he's coming in for James.
Job well done.
Yep.
Seems like the Hawks may have taken the throttle off a little here. Just playing some possession soccer. Good ball there, and Fernando does a Maradona, but it's quickly picked up.
The second defender comes over there and picks his pocket.
Yep.
So Loveland will look to move the ball across the field here as they try to create something.
How did he get through all of that? That's wild. That would have been a pretty rough place to get your pocket picked, right?
Yeah, he was the center back being that far up the field was, would not have been a good turnover for them. Louise is able to knock down possession, plays it to Chris, plays it back to Louise. Trying to hit Chris on a little through ball there.
Unfortunately, Seth and Chris were running into the same space, so both marked. Defender didn't have to make a choice. 11 with possession here. Switching the field.
They'll look to work it across to the near side.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Applying pressure there and able to win that ball. And Alvaro's got it. He's going to play it back to Louise, who will look to just play it safely back to Caleb.
And
plays a long ball through to Fernando, but
he was about 5 yards off.
A couple steps there.
The defenders were smart to step forward. Yep. Jackson Manley taking the kick here. Nice long ball.
First Loveland player tries to head it and he misses it, and then it rolls through. They get a shot off there, but easily blocked by East, and Alvaro will have possession, try to play it forward to Tucker, but played it towards the Loveland defender.
And it'll be a Loveland corner.
Substitution for the Tigers, number 17, Jordan Miller.
headed over the goal by Loveland. Good chance ahead there.
East will take their time setting up. The pace of this last 10 minutes is pretty much slowed down.
Yep.
Nice long ball.
Yeah, Emerson plays a long ball through to Chris again.
Oh,
The
wow.
goalie comes out and heads
Oh,
it.
wow.
Hits Chris.
Chaos. It's a good long ball.
Yeah.
It like threaded the needle there. All right. So Tucker's getting ready for the throw in here. Looks like he's targeting Fernando and Chris. All right. I need to switch the field here. Really like that right side right now.
Mm-hmm. Chris lays it off to
Fernando there.
Fernando on the far side.
Get a little shove in the back.
Yeah, we'll get to call on that one.
Pretty clear.
Yep.
Remaining in the game.
So Chris waves off Louise, says, hey, I've scored from here before.
Chris will line up the free kick here. Easily headed out by Loveland, and they'll play along. Caleb should be there, but
Yeah,
a little bit, maybe a little bit closer call there than I was thinking it was going to be. So Loveland will bring the ball down the right side and try to play a through ball there, but no one home. So Nick will bring it down to his feet, and I think take his time. Looks like we had a Loveland injured player on the ground. He's up and trotting off. So
for Hawks, we got a substitution. We got Mason Howes coming in. Looks like he'll be one of the target strikers.
looks like coming in for Chris. This is Mason's first minutes of the season. Loveland creating some chances here as they work the ball towards the right side of the field, working it back towards the middle and then back out, and sent in but easily cleared out by Caleb. And Seth will knock it out of bounds here for a Loveland throw. Loveland will get a shot just wide of goal. So Nick will set up for the goal kick here. Looks like he's gonna send the players down the field and play long.
Yeah, up and in here.
Plays the ball out. Mason's able to get ahead on it. Flicks it through to Fernando, who get behind the defender, see if he can cuts it back.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like Seth's on the ball now. He'll bring it back and see if he can't cross it in. If anyone's home there. Louise is able to recover possession and just plays him through the end line there for a goal kick for Loveland.
It's a little too heavy there.
Minutes remaining in the game.
Loveland will look to try to build some attack here as they've got possession, dribbling across the middle of the field, try to play it in top of the box, but knocked away by, I think, Louise.
Who actually tries to play through the ref.
Did that hit the ref?
It did. It did.
See what happened there.
Yeah.
So it'll be a drop ball to East here. Caleb will look to play along. Headed away by Loveland, but East is able to win the second ball. We got Mazin on the ball here. He'll play over to Seth, and then back to Seth to play back to him. He'll play to Jason. Plays it back to Mazin, see if he can.
Good ball.
Look for her.
Oh, wow. Great ball.
Yeah. He saw Tucker coming in there from the backside, trying to hit him, crossing in there right in front of the goalie.
Great foot skills, great confidence on the ball. Down in the last 30 seconds coming up here.
Loveland will play it back to their keeper. Just a few seconds left here. Trevor knocks the ball forward. Oh, missed him.
You can tell Mazin was hungry for that.
He was ready. And that'll be the end of it here tonight. So, excellent game by the Hawks to get their first win of the season, 3-0 over Loveland.
Home win.
Yeah.
And I think, 3-0, and we'll be back Thursday, right?
Thursday night against Fairfield.
All right, thanks everybody. Have a good night.